What's going on, guys? It's Jacob. Not sure if you guys can tell. It's like 5:50 right now. It's getting really dark outside. Cameras tend to bring the lighting as much as it can to you, but it's getting pretty dark outside. If you guys live, you know it's winter. It's 5:48. It's getting dark outside. And I'm not sure if that's regional, but Georgia, yeah, it's getting dark already. We got about 30 minutes of daylight left, basically. I just finished tarping this roof. I am not the best tarper in the world, but the decking was like caving in. I'll show you guys right there. It's not coming up, but the whole decking in front of that chimney is caving in on this house. It's actually pretty large. Around my camera back here, but I'm seeing a lot of houses in here that actually have tarps on them, and it's a decent neighborhood, as meaning like financially decent credit scores. Can afford a deductible and an upgrade if they choose to. If not, we can finance it if they choose to, etc., etc. But the purpose of the video was to talk about, sometimes, you know, I brought up a video about sometimes the dialogue between a homeowner and a contractor. Sometimes we don't discuss the dialect and the conversations and the work environment between coworkers and coworkers. I'm going to knock this door, and then I'm going to come right back to this video. Give me a second. Might take a little longer than I expected. I'm getting on the roof real quick, but we're going to come back to this video. So you guys follow me. All right, let's go. I saw this tarp up here. So let's see. There was actually already a ladder up on the roof, which is kind of cool. This roof is completely beat. This thing is fried. Look at this. Oh, this one. That's loose. That's loose too. There's still wind damage. I'm gonna knock this out, then I'm gonna get back in the truck and finish up the video. Alright, so we're shining this one right here. It's right next door to the one I just finished tarping. You guys can see my tarp on the back right here if I zoom in, and you can see my tarp way up on the front right there in front of the chimney. Just saw this as I was leaving. Look at this, guys. Fried. Well, we're going to file that. It may be a tough one. I got to read over the policy. A couple tricky situations when it comes to that particular home, which I'll let play as audio in the background at the end of the video. But we're gonna make a point with all this, and I'm working in this area real quick, okay? I'm going to pull right into this house right here on the right, about 6 houses down from the one I just tarped, and should be okay. Just parking my truck. I'm gonna show you guys the house real quick. All right, there. I'm gonna knock this door real quick, and there's all points to this, so be patient. There's a point to my madness. Might take a little longer than I expected. I'm getting on the roof real quick, but we're gonna come back to this video, so you guys follow me. All right, let's go. Not how I wanted that to go. The reason being is because it's a rental property owned by a rental agency company, those are not easy to get. You have to go through it. They're large companies. It's not like one rental property owner that like a landlord that you can get in touch with. But sometimes you can reach out to these agencies And a lot of times you can get a connection, but he doesn't have that information. So it is what it is on this house. Kind of killed the point, but I'm going to get one next door. We'll see. I'm going to make a point with this. Just be patient, okay? You're going to see the reality of a situation. I only had time for one more door knock, so I'm going to show you guys why I stopped at this one that's right around. All right, so I see a missing tab here, and I see they've had a patch job right there. Yeah, right there. Okay. So, and I know they're home because that light just came on as soon as I pulled in the driveway, which means into my driveway. So I'm going to try to see if I can close this one and make a point with this one maybe. If not, I'm just ruining it. Alright guys, so I got this one real quick, so I'm going to grab my ladder. I got to move the camera, so you guys are going to come and join me. 1 second. A little bit of daylight left. Not too much. You guys can see, it's not too bad. So I'm going to grab my ladder and hop up on this thing really quickly. Guys, here we are. Roof's pretty beat. I haven't stepped on the back yet. I expect. Yeah, we got some increased shingles back here. I think we got one missing actually right here. Wait, is that a repair? Like I said, it's getting dark, guys. Yeah, it's a repair. Did not expect a ridge vent to this shape up here, as beat as this roof is. Got more creased shingles here. It's a little dark, like I said, guys, but it's roof's beat, and it's another one. It's just more creases down this way. It's just taking the initiative and setting yourself apart. All right, so I'm gonna head back to my truck and kind of talk about the whole point of this video. Anyway, I know these are super long, but I promise you they're super educational. See, I told you it would get dark on me, so I'm going to turn this light on. Maybe it'll help a little bit. All right, I'm going to back out this driveway so they don't get annoyed. But that's how dark it's gotten since the last few minutes. It's probably, let me see, I got to back out this driveway first. All right, and I'll talk about what the point of this video is. Go home. Okay, it's 6:30. All right, now. Okay, so yesterday I talked about dealing with homeowners and contractors. Today I'm going to talk about, working things between an office or coworkers, and things of that nature. Maybe coworkers and owner, or coworkers and production, or everyone has a situation. Okay, everyone has, everyone's been through this. It's nothing new. Sales guys may get annoyed with production guys and owners, and this happens in every company. It's nothing new. It's nothing shocking, okay? So today I had a situation where, because of how long I've been doing this and how hard I push and how hard I market, I get a ton of leads, okay? And I don't know any details about these leads when I get them. I try to get as much detail as possible, but it's impossible for me to run all of these appointments, pick up materials from job sites, pick up final checks, get completion letters signed, and get to all these clients all at once. So what do I end up doing? I pass off a ton of leads. I go, someone goes, hey Jacob, I had a branch hit my roof. Can you come by and take a look at it? Sure, why not? And sometimes if I'm busy, I'll throw these off to one of our reps. I'm like, hey, whoever wants it is more than welcome to take it. Now, I'm gonna lean on their side, and I'm gonna say 60% of those are not full roof replacements and are not always the best thing in the world. All right, I think it could be 50-50, but I'm gonna say 40-60. Okay. And then many times these guys get roofs and I don't want anything for them. I'll just say, if you close the deal, throw me $200 actually. That might be it, because it could be a referral from someone I got to pay. And if someone goes, well, Jacob, I referred you to that person. Don't I get a compensation for that? Because I usually offer that. I ask my sales reps, give me something I can throw at some other guy, because it sucks for you to get all the commission. I got to pay out of pocket for a sale that you got. Doesn't make any sense, does it? No. So I actually gave a lead from a lady who asked me to come by and tarp her roof, who was previously denied a year ago for a roof. Now, when she had her inspection a year ago, the adjuster came out without a roofer there, okay? Now, I looked at this roof previously, and I knew this thing was fried, beat. It would have got bought, okay? Nationwide insurance, nothing too crazy that stands out that tells me, hey, this is going to be a problem. So I passed this off to one of my reps, and one of my representatives called the client, and they did their job. I have no issue with what this representative did whatsoever. Incredible guy, incredible person, okay? I look up to him a lot. I think he's a terrific human being. So when he sees this video, that's how I feel, okay? But we're still going to get to the point, okay? So what happened was he reached out to the client, and he was not happy. I'm not going to say not happy. He basically thought that she only wanted a tarp, and tarp was it. Did not want to file, just wanted an estimate, nothing else. And he was not very pleased with that, okay? And he got frustrated with me, okay? And he was like, hey, man, that's really screwed up, of you. And you just throw off leads at other guys so you can go out and get your sales. And that's not a reputation I ever want. That's not a good reputation to have. But I'm an honest guy. I try to, be straightforward. So I don't mind telling you how some people might perceive that. Now, other people get closed deals all the time, and they're very, very happy. And there's a mindset that you have to have. So I said, hey, bro. So I reached out to the client. I said, hey, look, we're going to turn this thing around. We're going to get you to a full roof replacement. Would you like? And they're like, oh, okay. Well, yeah, we trust you. 2 people referred you. You're welcome to do that. And it was taking the extra steps to close the deal. See, for me, that's natural, but that's not, I don't have time to train everyone as much as I'd like to. Other people are put in place for that. And so therefore, we don't always have the same personality traits when it comes to managing a client, okay? And explaining the process. So I convinced her, hey, look, let's just more than the tarp, let's file this roof, because we don't want the issue to continue versus just paying for a repair. And she goes, perfect, sounds great. By that time, the frustration was already in the air. He's like, you know what, you don't worry, I don't want it, you go take care of it. So I drove out to the house, I tarped it, as you guys see in the video. Not only that, I also signed the deal. And now what you guys saw me driving by was making a point of, even if you don't close the deal, people seeing you drive the tarp nearby closes other deals. And so now we have 2 side by side within 1 hour's time on that street. That's 3 contracts in 1 hour, guys. We got the tarping lady, we got her next door neighbor, and we got the one you just saw me finish up in the dark. That's 3 roofs on top of the 4 that I signed previously today. So we got 7 contracts in a day. It's sometimes the mindset of taking the time to look at the opportunity and seeing, hey, look, what can we make this, okay? Now, there's things on my half that I could have done better. Absolutely. I could have made the dialogue a 3-way conversation between me, our representative, and the client versus, hey, bro, here's a lead, and throw it to him. I did not put him with all the weapons he could have had in order to close that deal out. So I'll own that, okay? At the same time, I'm not sure. I didn't ask him, so I don't know. I'm not sure that he called the client like, hey, look, why are we just tarping? Like, why couldn't we do this? Oh, you filed this 9 months ago, a year ago? Well, you probably got, so let me inspect it and see if we can get you approved. Let's knock this out. Because regardless, that's a lead. Like, it's still a lead. A lead isn't already ready, set, and sold. A lead is this person is interested in work being done, and you're the one being called to do it. Do you want to see how you can make the most of the situation, take advantage of the situation in a positive way that benefits you and the client, etc. So this is about, first of all, dialect between coworkers, and number two, taking time to really dominate a situation and seeing the best results that you can get out of it. So hopefully we can get something positive out of this video. Welcome to my Truck and TED Talks. It's 6:34. I swear, I have not put a bite of food in my mouth all day. It's 6:34 at night. I haven't had anything. I stopped at Ace Hardware to literally grab some cap nails to put that tarp up, and I haven't even opened up this Coke Zero yet. I'm a complete mess. So if anyone wants to take me to dinner tonight, I am more than happy to enjoy that meal. All right, y'all have a good night.